everyone. Today we are going to talk about the issue why it is so difficult for people to abstain from sugar. This is our outline. Let's take a handmade drink, bubble tea, for example. How would you customize your drink? Do you know that even when you choose light sugar, you still surpass the WHO guideline, which recommend adults and children to intake less than 25 grams of free sugar per day? The value in bubble tea is just for reference only. In addition to bubble tea, there are lots of daily diets which are full of sugar. The reason why sugar goes viral in the world are that it turns the appearance of food to be more beautiful and delicious, and that it is a great preservative that keeps food fresh for a longer time, which in turn makes food cheaper. The benefit of sugar leads to increased use of sugar. It is a vicious cycle. So let's see what happens in our brain when we enjoy sugar. Here is a famous example. Mrs. Crown-Dew, who has a sweet tooth, used to have a cup of regular sugar bubble tea every day. In similar case, sugar activates the sweet-tasting receptor on the tongue. Then the sweet message is sent to the cerebral cortex and triggers the reward system. Dopamine, a significant neurotransmitter, is the major currency of this reward system. It gives us a feeling of euphoria. However, when we overactivate this reward system, like eating too much sugar, dopamine will continue releasing, which leads us to lose of control, craving, and increased tolerance to sugar, just like being addicted to drugs. And what happens when you become a sugar addict?
Next, I'm going to talk about signs that you are having a sugar addiction. You can see whether you have a sugar addiction or not right now. Number 1, hiding or making excuses for your sugar habit. Just like no one hides broccoli in their closet. So, if you hide sweets or snacks to eat them, you may have a sugar addiction. Number 2, need more and more to satisfy your craving. In other words, your taste buds are dual to sweets. You may need more and more sugar to reach the same level of satisfaction that it had at first, as your tolerance to sweet had already built up over time. Number 3, try to quit sugar but fail and have unusual symptoms. This is a common sign of sugar addiction. Quitting sugar too abruptly can cause your body to have withdrawal symptoms like headaches, feeling tired, muscle pain, craving, and even insomnia. Number 4, using sugar to soothe or reward yourself. If you crave something sweet when you are in a bad mood or after a tiring day, you have to watch out. Consuming sugar to acquire such emotional relief is extremely unhealthy, and it does nothing to help individuals deal with the emotions properly. The following are diseases related to eating too much sugar: obesity, diabetes, tooth cavities, hypertension, heart disease, and depression. Eating too much sugar will increase risk of getting these diseases. Moreover, high sugar consumption may reduce and interfere with immune functions, and also cause the body to be in a constant state of inflammation. Sugar may take the place of other essential nutrition your body needs as well. All of the things above will eventually make your body ill more frequently. So, what can we do to abstain from sugar? And what has the government done? In recent years, issues about sugar consumption are prevalent, and many governments are finding ways to deal with the problem. Take the United States, for example. Though there isn't a nationwide soda tax, a few cities have passed their own tax. Philadelphia and Berkeley are the first two cities to pass a tax on sugary drinks. Berkeley's tax of 1 cent per ounce of sugary drink has seen a decline in soda consumption by more than 20%. In addition to the US, as you can see in the picture, other countries like the United Kingdom, Finland, France, Portugal, and many other countries have introduced sugary drink tax. And I believe there will be more and more countries doing this and also coming up with other ways to help fight sugar addiction in the future.
In my part, I'm going to talk about what we can do to abstain from sugar. First, start gradually. Take handmade drinks for example. If you always order drinks in regular sugar, try less sugar next time. Don't ask yourself to drink with no sugar at first, because you may feel painful and then give up quitting sugar. Second, eat whole and real food. Most people may think that juice is healthier than other beverages, and it can even be a substitute for real fruits. However, some juice contains a lot of sugar and little nutrient, so eat whole and real food is a better choice. Third, do something rather than eat sweets. If you are really tired, don't eat cookies or candies to remain sober, because they can keep you awake longer and you'll want to eat more. To stop this vicious cycle, you can do some exercise to keep yourself awake, or just go to bed and do your work tomorrow. Next, I'll share Radhika's story with you. It's a story I found on BBC website. I think it's a good example about abstaining from sugar. One day, she found a statistic showing that people in UK consume the highest amount of sugar in history. She was shocked by this research, so she started to follow some celebrities' no-sugar diet. In the first few weeks, she still wanted to eat sweets. If she didn't, she would have headache. After a few months, she found she could almost quit sweets, but every time she went shopping, she felt stressed because she could just buy healthy food. In the end, she consulted a doctor and realized that eating a little amount of sugar is acceptable. Otherwise, life will be boring and will start to hate eating. In conclusion, we think people can still eat sugar sometimes. Otherwise, we'll become the same as Radhika. We'll feel stressed about what we should or shouldn't eat. Eating will become pressure. Therefore, we think people can live a low-sugar life rather than a no-sugar life.
Thank you for listening.